Hi, I'm Russell Hasan. Today I'm going to be talking to you about my book, XYAB Economics. The subtitle of this book is A Gold Libertarian Analysis of Money, Trade, and Freedom. So I published this book about some time ago, and the book itself is about certain concepts in libertarian economics at a very abstract and theoretical level. And I published this book, and people read it. And the feedback that I got was very interesting because there was one argument that I made in the book that people had a lot of trouble with. And that is where I explain why, given enough time, free market capitalism has the potential to completely end poverty. And people said, no, that's impossible. You can't end poverty. How can you end poverty? And my reply to them is, well, how do you know whether we can end poverty or not? We haven't tried libertarian economics. We have a small amount of libertarianism in the United States of America, which has produced an incredible amount of prosperity. But, there's this old saying in libertarianism, well, libertarianism has never been tried. People say, well, libertarianism, it won't work. And then our reply is, well, it's never been tried, so we don't know whether it will work or not. Maybe we should try it, and then we'll see whether it works or not. So people gave me a lot of pushback on that idea. And the surprising thing is that most of this pushback came from people on the right. I had expected that people on the left would say, oh, no, only leftism, only socialism can end poverty. But no, actually, the people on the right were the ones who were telling me, we're not going to end poverty. That's not our goal. That's not what we're trying to do. And so what this book explains very precisely is that if you cut taxes and deregulate, and you have libertarian economics, which is basically, free market economics, that makes things cheaper, right? That drives costs down. When there's taxes and regulations, that makes things more expensive. But when you deregulate, when you have a free economy, that makes things cheaper. And the thing that I showed, and I show this in conceptual theory at a very high level of detail, is that when things are cheaper, that benefits people in proportion to how few dollars they own. Because when things are cheaper, that means that a smaller number of dollars will buy more value for you to consume. So actually, if you make everything really, really, really cheaper, given a process that, yes, may take hundreds of years, then actually, in theory, you could end poverty. And I get tremendous pushback from people on this, and I maintain that this is true. And what I can say is that you don't know whether this will work or not. We haven't tried this. We don't know scientifically whether this will work or not. But the ideas are there to show that it's worth trying and that it could work. So if that idea interests you, then I think that you should take a look at this book. Thank you.